Problem number 4 reads, Mr. Edwards purchased 2 books and 4 audio CDs for his children. The books cost $25 each, and the audio CDs cost $9 each. Now he has $63 in his pocket. How much did Mr. Edwards have in his pocket before he purchased the books and audio CDs? We can see that in this problem, the students need to determine the total amount of money Mr. Edwards had before he made his purchase. Math storyboarding can help students visualize the uncommon scenarios they encounter as they read word problems. We begin math storyboarding by creating a rectangle and then dividing it into 3 parts. The 3 sections or boxes of the rectangle become the storyboard. On the storyboard, the students will need to draw a picture, word, and/or object in each box to represent all values within the word problem. The values or numbers in the word problem are to be placed underneath each storyboard picture, word, and/or object. Where appropriate, the concrete values should be placed in the lower left-hand section of each box, and the variable amount should be placed in the lower right-hand side of each box. Finally, the appropriate operation should be placed in the lower middle section of each box. The students will then create an equation from the information listed on the storyboard and then solve. Now let's try the math storyboarding process using problem number 4. The first box will be used to represent Mr. Edwards himself. We know that now he has $63 in his pocket. The $63 has the potential to change easily, and therefore we see this number as a variable amount that should be placed in the bottom right-hand side of the box. The keyword "in" indicates that we should add. The addition sign will therefore be placed in the lower middle section of the box. The second section will represent the 2 books purchased for $25 each. We first sketch the book in the center and add the word book, and then place the 2, which is considered the concrete number, on the left, and the $25, the variable number, on the right. We then evaluate the text to determine the operation to be placed in between the 2 and the $25. We can clearly see that 2 books cost $25 each, and therefore we must multiply. We then know to place the multiplication sign in the bottom middle section between the 2 and the $25. The final section represents 4 of audio CDs purchased for $9 each. We then draw an audio CD, label the box as such, and place the concrete number 4 on the bottom left, and the variable number, $9, on the right-hand side, with the multiplication sign again in the middle. We then look at each individual box to determine where we might begin solving the problems. We see that in box 2, 2 times $25 equals $50. This can be placed directly below the box. Next, we can see that 4 times $9 equals $36. And again, this can be placed directly below this box. Finally, looking at the math storyboard, we can clearly see that the equation has been set up. $63 plus $50 plus $36 equals $149.